we've had a lot of people make fun of Brendan Schaub in the time we've covered him, and I mean a lot of people, but this one might be my favorite one. Okay, so what if I told you that Dana White made fun of Brendan? Now, let me give you a quick background.
Oh, yeah. Did you have this already?
Yeah. What do you mean, did I have this?
Oh, because I dropped it like a while back in show links, and I linked you to it.
Oh, I also had it. I just had it.
I was gonna make sure. I just found this so you had it first, but I just want to make sure. I was like,
yeah. Somebody sent this to me earlier, but this is nuts. Okay, quick background. I want to give a quick background so you guys know what's going on. So, there was a fighter that didn't make weight at UFC.
What, was there also a kid?
Well, there was a fighter that at the UFC that didn't make weight. Whatever. Brendan Schaub started a conspiracy that the UFC told him not to make weight because of ABC for dump, which is stupid. Like, why would UFC do that? Right? Makes no sense. But Dana White thought that it was Pat Miletich that said it, right? So everything he's saying now, he's talking about Brendan, but you also have to wait to the end of it. So I'm going to try this time to actually just play it and not talk over it. Okay.
And Hamzat came in on weight. I mean, when he landed here, he was lighter than he was his last fight, and he made weight. So I heard this thing today, and again, I don't know how true it is or whatever, that like Pat Miletich was saying that this thing was, we told Hamzat not to make weight because we weren't selling tickets and we weren't. The fucking show was sold out going into that day of the weigh-ins. I don't know if Pat really said that, but if he did, he has to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. I mean, you know how fucking stupid you have to be to even think something like that, let alone say it publicly and act like you're fucking serious. We're regulated by the Athletic Commission. And if you think that we told Hamzat Chimaev to not make weight, then Hamzat shows up and the fans are all pissed off at him and stuff, and he's going to just, I mean, and knowing, if you know anything about the sport, this is a guy that was actually in the sport, training and fighting and everything else. If Pat really said that, it's fucking, holy shit. We might have to send him out to the fucking clinic here, the brain clinic, get him fucking checked out. All right, buddy. Done with me?
I believe that was Brendan Schaub who said that.
It was what?
Brendan Schaub who made up that conspiracy.
Oh, it wasn't Pat Miletich?
I think so.
Well, I apologize to Pat Miletich then. That makes sense. Bye.
Wow. Bro, Dana White doesn't even fucking respect you, man.
Let's play the last part again.
I believe that was Brendan Schaub who said that.
It was what?
Brendan Schaub who made up that conspiracy.
Oh, it wasn't Pat Miletich?
I think so.
Well, I apologize to Pat Miletich then. That makes sense. Bye.
Can somebody turn that into a GIF, please? Just Dana White saying that makes sense with him laughing and walking away.
Oh my God.
Fucking what?
Oh my God.
Does anybody have the clip of, did Brendan tweet that or did he say that in a show? Because I obviously haven't found
that
it.
Clip.
Yeah. I need to know what Brendan said.
Damn,
to the
dude,
fucking
Dana White. Is he ever not likable at a press conference?
I like Dana White.
Like, I don't like any of these, usually like any of these like rich dudes that own all these big companies or whatever, but Dana White's one that you'd be like, oh, I'd hang out with Dana White. Like, Dana White is a guy that would be like, yeah, come to Vegas, dude. We're going to smoke weed and shoot guns and shit. We're hanging. We got the Bang Energy guy here. He brought his whole family
and coaches to
They're filming some shit.
Yeah. Oh, that I'm trying to see if there's any more info on this. Michael Bisping. Milchek's comments.
Look, I haven't screened it, but I think this is the clip of fucking.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Send me that, but just in case, here's a little background. Hold on. Here we go.
Here's what Pat initially said.
How's everybody doing? So
So
the
this is the
UFC
Pat.
that is tonight, it's pretty interesting when you see a guy that's wrestled his whole life, a guy from told it.
Okay,
but he
I
has
don't care about the
these
Pat stuff. I show you the
rounds for
Pat
no reason. He was told to.
And by
So
the way,
he-
it turns out that Pat did say that. So
A member asked Dana to respond to this, and at the end,
I don't know if Pat really thinks something like not make weight, then and fighting and everything else. As the Pat
Heyman got destroyed. Brendan posted this.
Miletich then.
here you go. Here you go.
That
you go.
makes sense. Bye.
Brendan Schaub has responded to Dana. Brendan posted this to his Instagram in the caption.
Oh God, here we go again. I've been nothing but cool and thought you learned from the last time you mentioned my name and got destroyed. Unfortunately, not surprised you're a bully. Always have been. You put a pair of designer jeans on and some hip sneakers and think you're cool. Is Brendan talking to himself? Is Brendan talking to himself? Did Brendan just say always have been? You put a pair of designer jeans on and some hip sneakers and think you're cool. Brendan is literally insulting him the way we insult Brendan. You're still a dork with a frat vocabulary. Brendan Schaub is saying that somebody else is a dork and questioning their vocabulary. Calling me and numerous people dummy and dumbasses, fucking idiot, because we have questions about the chaos at UFC 279. Also, no one is talking about gate tickets. I was referring to pay-per-view buys and how UFC 279 was trending, which you don't release to the public.
Brendan didn't write this.
But we
Caption
will
he
say,
wrote, "Oh God, here we go again. I've been nothing but cool and thought you learned from the last time you mentioned my name and got destroyed. Unfortunately, not surprised you're a bully. Always have been. You put on a pair of designer jeans and some hip sneakers, and you think you're cool. You're still a dork with a frat bro."
Bro, hey, Brendan, I'm not going to defend Dana White because I don't fucking care about that because Dana White can fucking defend himself, obviously. But Brendan, Brendan, you're a fucking dork who put on hip sneakers. Not only have hip sneakers, we shamed you off of taking your sneakers off the table. By the way, we know it was us. Don't think that we don't know it was us. And so much so that Brian Callen had a meltdown on us because of it. Because we don't fucking play sports. Stop pretending like you're fucking cool, okay? And honestly, you're lucky you're friends with Rogan because you're gonna burn you really want to keep burning this Dana White bridge, you fucking moron?
Vocabulary. Calling me and numerous people dummy, dumbass, f***ing idiot. Because we have
Hey, you are a dummy, you're a dumbass, and you're a fucking idiot. But not even because of this, but because you in general, Brendan. Remember that video, that cartoon that we played yesterday, Mersh, where it was just showing Brendan is actually,
yes.
he's the bully.
Brilliant cartoon.
Brendan's the bully in every situation. And again, he does this. All he does is lash out. He called Dana White the bully when he's the bully. He said he's a dork in tips, jeans, and sneakers when that's exactly what his entire life is about. Your whole identity is your shoes, you fucking moron, because they're the only thing that has a lower IQ than you.
have questions about the chaos at UFC 279. Also, no one is talking about gate tickets. I was referring to pay-per-view buys and how UFC 279 was trending, which you don't release to the public, but will say it went f***ing great, bros. Sorry, we don't just buy what you're telling us after lying numerous times, but the sheep media you pick to attend events don't have the balls to call you out. Just in the recent press conference, you were caught lying about extra compensation to the fighters.
Do you want to talk about lies, Brendan? You want to talk like your best friend Pete Davidson, right? Like that? Tom Bott, you didn't take the fajita stroke? Tom Bott, you didn't take the fajita stroke? Eh?
Nick Swartzen's entire special, fajitas.
Yeah.
Disgraceful.
You need a reality check. You're surrounded by yes men. You're not special. You're not original. You're a low-budget Vince McMahon. Every move you make is a copycat of
Bro, he has a lot of money. He's a lot of things, but low budget is not. You can't. Come on, man. Low budget?
that dude. Only thing you have in common is you're both
Brendan
on
Schaub calling somebody a copycat is fucking caviar to my goddamn ears.
It's hilarious.
It's fantastic.
It's hilarious. He's so out of fucking touch, bro.
dressed like assholes. Need I remind you, your origin story is a failed cardio kickboxing instructor who had two rich friends in high school to fund this business. Now
Your origin story is you come from a rich family where your dad was a door-to-door computer salesman, and you were a mediocre fighter at best. And then when you left that, you were lucky to be friends with Joe Rogan. If not, you wouldn't have got any specials or a Showtime career. So much so that you are the fact that you're saying all these things with a straight face and pretending, Brendan, that you're not a laughing stock of the comedy community blows my mind. It really does. It blows my mind that the fucking guy who every comedian makes fun of, we have supercuts of comedians making fun of him, is trying to dunk on somebody. Even if I hated Dana White, I wouldn't side with you, Brendan, because you're a fucking hypocritical moron.
Now go make a cool video with the Nelk Boys to stay relevant, or have your PR team come up with a good press story to distract the fans away from fighter pay.
Oh, yeah, no, fighter pay. No, you're right. Why don't you make another cool video with your fighter friends eating at a food truck? Huh? Why don't you have smothered onion rings again, you fucking retard? You moron. Oh,
them shits is fire, B.
Oh, I'm eating a foot-long hot dog with Silva. Look, Randy Couture and me are gonna share some spaghetti. Shut the fuck up, Brendan, you moron.
How they have to wear those awful Under Armour rock shoes and won't see a dime. Dummy. P.S. Quit stealing my shows on Thick Boy Network and recreating it on Fight Pass, okay? Also, leave Pat Miletich.
Quit stealing my shows on Thick Boy Network and recreating it on Fight Pass.
Alone. Brennan also reposted this to his Instagram story. It's a DM conversation with Pat Miletich. It says, man, that was fun last night, LOL. Pat said Dana is not going to like what I post today. Then it reads, did Schaub contact you? He probably hasn't seen that video. The video of Dana going off, it was deleted. Pat responded, tell Schaub to hit me up and we'll make fun of Dana.
Schaub, you can't even beat us. I mean, I just want to be clear here. Even with your Thick Boy Network and the Joe Rogan resources and stuff like that, we still hurt your feelings. So this tough guy attitude doesn't work when you're a sensitive baby. Do you understand that you made Theo Von hate doing podcasts? And that guy could do a podcast with a fucking empty chair, and it's amazing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Like, that's how, and it's you. And, you know, Mersh, I didn't think about this, but when I was looking at the clip channel, somebody commented on the Theo Von leaving King and the Sting, and they said the real reason that he's leaving is because Theo does not agree, because Theo's really good friends with Bobby. He doesn't agree with what they did to Bobby and what they put Bobby through, but he won't say that, but that's probably the reason he's leaving. Because remember, we saw some episodes of King of the Sting after the Bobby Lee thing where he's going, man, you're both so fucking stupid and all that stuff.
Who are you guys siding with on this one? Dana or Brendan and Pat? Post your opinions in the comments. And that's going to...
By the way, did you see, because he knew this was going to cover by all the news outlets, that he plugged his Thick Boy Network in it?
Of course.
He plugged his little Thick Boy Network with 3 C's?
With 3 C's. It's better. It's one more.
I mean,
It's such a hellaciously homosexual name.
yeah. Wow.
It's so fun. Thick Boy is the gayest thing that you could.